toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the Sun Bowl, home field for the Utep Miners. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Liberty Flames, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Utep Miners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Miners will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Flames offense will have the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on second down. Finds his tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Flames are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Makes the grab on the left. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Liberty! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. He marched 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Utep's offense will go to work for the first time today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays, and so
breaks into the open. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Miners have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Quick strike complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Green. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. With the catch, it's Jackson. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about Utep. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Just a short pass to the tight end. At the 20, he's got space. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And the Flames can really attack on this second and short. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Anytime a blitz gets home that fast, I'm going to call it a lot, okay? I'm going to use this one time and time again until they find some answers to how we got that linebacker to the quarterback that fast.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Looking to throw again. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Flames will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. On his way back from the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Utep has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. Gets it out fast. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Back to throw, it's Hill. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Miners come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll throw on third down. Pulls it in, it's Brown. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line, it's Jackson. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll run the sneak for it.
Nice play call, QB sneak, yet another first down. And this offense, they've been on the field for some time now. They're helping their defense out, giving them some wins so that when they get back on the field, they'll be ready to play with their hair on fire.
Working the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Looking for room. It's Jackson. Powers through the defender. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Miners back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Under fire. He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Surging forward on the sneak. And after yet another third down conversion, they've got it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to throw. It's Green. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out, a little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Looking downfield on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Works the middle of the field. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. Now the play fake. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Flames line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. To the air on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And that is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward. Looking to throw, it's Hill.
can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Fires complete on the crosser. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
Utep has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
They've got the screen set up. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And the Miners are on the move. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. And this defense, its head is spinning. Looking to throw, it's Green. Back open in the middle. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. The Miners are in the red zone. They'll move the tight end. Rides the back on the option to give. Touchdown, Utep! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins, don't be surprised if they come back. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Georgia.
Makes the grab.
Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the ground. He's got it again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll send the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down. Looking for more.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Flames come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Lawrence. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Proctor. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Flames started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Get it out to the supersonic guy. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Looking to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. He'll do it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Flames!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Sets up the screen. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Miners headed quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Hill. Rush is on him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Miners will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hauls it in. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. After that last completion, it's second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the big fella. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And the Flames with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like El Paso. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Utep has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And the Miners want to pick up the tempo.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Green. Quickly to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Miners decide to punt it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. On the move. It's Proctor. Makes it past the marker. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. They'll ride the hot hand. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Going to the running game. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Flames are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Got his man. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Punt is on its way. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Utep has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. From the gun, the running back has it.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The give from the gun. Breaks into the open. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The give to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Flames are rolling down the field. From the red zone, looking for a space. And they're not on the same page there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Utep has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Brings up second down.
Looking downfield, it's Hill. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Bounced right back to them.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
The Miners will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The give on the option. The spin, still on his feet. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The option look. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Iowa State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Ames behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Baylor. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it. This one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To throw, it's Green. Using the quick game. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. And the Miners will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Miners will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He's got it. And the returner goes down. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. On the ground, it's Proctor.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down.
From the gun, wants to pass. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it along the sideline. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quickly complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
All right, fans, it's time for some noise. It's third.
Here's the handoff. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He'll keep it himself. And that's a live ball behind the line.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on. Fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw, it's Hill. Using his legs to buy some time. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great place to start for this offense. He leaves it with the back, finding open areas. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Flames in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They give it to him again. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Gonna run it, it's Proctor. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying play action. Into the end zone. Touchdown Flames. And the punishment has been extended. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Utep has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Looking downfield, it's Green. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. He'll go to the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Miners kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Got the back over the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown Miners! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Ready to try the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. They put together an 81-yard drive. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. It'll be 3rd and long. The snap sets up the throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Proctor. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down.
All right, Miner fans. Please
They boot it away.
stand on your feet. Let's make some
Fair
noise.
catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. He'll pull it on the read. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on! And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Miners want to move quickly.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Scanning the field, it's Hill.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. This offense has it with really good field position. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll try to pop the draw. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Always want to pile on those points when you can, guys, but if you have a 20-point lead, life is good. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Looking to pass. It's Green. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Meyer. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Now, 4th down.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Snags it over the middle. Can't get him to the ground. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. And the Miners with the 1st and 10.
Timeout, Utep.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, Utep.
Looking downfield on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming, defense trying to rise up. Finds his man. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Timeout call by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unleashes one deep. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.